How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a PrizePicks 5-flex slip using some of the top plays off the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. We would appreciate it. Now, let's hop over to the Optimizer, and if you guys do not have the Optimizer, you guys have never tried it. 7-day free trials are linked in the description of this video. Check it out for free for 7 days. But let's go ahead and hop into it. So, at the very top here, you see some UFC value. Jake Collier versus Muhammad Usman over 2 total rounds. You can see here on 2 different sports books. DraftKings, even line, set to 2.5 rounds. Pinnacle, right around their even line, -110, set to 2.5 rounds, right? We're getting this at 2 on PrizePicks, so a whole half round difference. They just have to go through the second round in order for us to win. They have to start the third round. So if we go to PrizePicks, I want to show you guys, and you go to MMA and you go to fight time, because that's technically what it is. We're going to be taking over 10 minutes fight time for Muhammad Usman going up against Jake Collier. Each round is 5 minutes, so that would be 10 minutes fight time for 2 rounds. That's why we'll be taking it. Here it's displayed as total rounds. So 2.5 minutes would be, 12.5 minutes. Or sorry, 12.5 minutes, and then we get it at 10 minutes. So, boom. Then, this is going to be a slip that we're sweating out for a while, right? Boom, we have a Saturday. Here, Bijan Robinson over 68.5 rush yards. You have 2 books, or 2 DFS apps currently set, both Underdog and ParlayPlay set to 73.5. So you have 2 books in agreement. This should be 73.5. It looks like PrizePicks is coming in about 5 yards too low. So we're going to take advantage of that. We'll take the over of 68.5 Bijan Robinson rush yards on PrizePicks. Bijan Robinson over 68.5. Now, let's go ahead and go back to Saturday. So I know we're filming this video on Wednesday, but value is value and it doesn't last long. Bijan Robinson could be bumped sometime today. This will probably be bumped anytime now to 2.5. Bo Nix over 0.5 rush yards. 2 books have this, have odds on this right now. -140 on DraftKings for him to score a rushing touchdown Saturday against Colorado, and then -150 on Fliff. So 2 books in agreement. This is pretty juiced on the over to go over 0.5 rushing touchdowns here on PrizePicks. So that was Bo Nix. And why is that important, right? We're getting a play that is average odds of -145 on sportsbooks in a 5-pick flex here on PrizePicks at -119 implied odds. So think about it. If you bet this -140 on the sportsbook, you're getting way less return than if you could bet it at -119 here in a parlay on PrizePicks. Next up, Joe Adele over 0.5 total bases. Once again, just heavy juice. -142 average odds across these books here to go over 0.5 total bases. 54.32%, right? Why is that? That's technically below our 54.34% that we're needing on our individual legs. But the reason why we're able to play this and dip below that 54.34%, as you see here on the Optimizer, is because it's actually the average fair odds percentage of all of the legs combined. So, right, if we took the average of every leg we have right now, it's well above 54.34%. I mean, this play is 67%. A really, really good play there in UFC. So we can add in this Joe Adele. Oops. Help if I went to MLB. Did I spell that right, or did he get bumped? Looks like Joe Adele might have been removed. No worries. Let's go ahead. We could come down here and take this, or let's go ahead and check out the middling tool, right? So we'll come over here. We'll go ahead and go to the Daily Grind Fantasy middling tool. The middling tool actually compares PrizePicks to every single other DFS app. So the Optimizer compares odds and lines across sportsbooks. We're now comparing to every single other DFS app here on the middling tool, right? So we're looking for where PrizePicks is the outlier in comparison to the rest of the DFS market. So we look here, 18. Nope, looks like ParlayPlay is also set at 18. If anything, you want to hit the over here on Hot Streak, right? So you could go over to Hot Streak, hit the over of 16.5, and you would be able to get a really, really good value play on Hot Streak here, because these are set to 18. It's clear that that Hot Streak is off in this scenario. Then Michael King, no. A couple other books set to 5. Adrian Hauser, no. A couple books set to 4. A couple set to 3.5. Here, Hunter Green, player strikeouts. You'd want to play the under 8 on Underdog. So we could actually come over here to Underdog and maybe start building a slip. Let me go ahead and refresh this, see if it's still at 8. No, so all right, so it just got bumped. All good. If you had the optimizer, you would have got it in time. I seen it in there before I started recording. So this, we only have one book to compare to. I like to have more data points. The more data points, the better, in order to feel comfortable about the prop you're choosing or placing into your slip. This seems to be a solid play here. Let me see. Yeah. So here's that Bijan Robinson play. You can see three DFS apps have it set to 73.5. Too low here on PrizePicks. All right, let's go here to Freeze. We're going to go with Freeze over 33 player maps 1 and 2 kills. Now look, you have multiple sports books well above 33.5. You have 34.5, 34.5, and 35. So they are more in agreement than what PrizePicks is. It seems that PrizePicks is the outlier in this situation. This line should be about 34.5, and they're too low. So we'll take advantage of that and place Freeze into this slip. Over 30, sorry, not 33.5, just over 33. So we have 4 plays currently in our PrizePicks slip. Now, go ahead and give this a slight little refresh here. Let me see if we can get this Braylon Allen, Devin McAbee under 132.5 rush yards, 34.31%. Like I said, we're well above our fair odds percentage that we're needing, getting that 67% play in. So let's go ahead and see if this could round it up. Boom. So we have Braylon Allen and Devin McAbee under 132.5 rush yards. That rounds out the slip. So that would be Muhammad Usman over 10 minutes fight time. Bijan Robinson over 68.5 rush yards. Bo Nix over rushing touchdowns, 0.5. Freeze, which is in comparison to the market, off. Looks like PrizePicks is too low. Braylon Allen and Devin McAbee, we take into consideration both what their lines are in sportsbooks and what the juice is on the over, the under, to get this prop. And you know what? I wanted to show you guys what we could do over on ParlayPlay. ParlayPlay constantly has the best value in the industry. I mean, if this play, I'm going to double check this play is still up here on ParlayPlay. No, so it looks like it just got removed. All right, but yeah, I mean, look at this. This was just up on ParlayPlay a few minutes ago as I was starting to record this. Figured it'd probably be bumped. I mean, look at 2 of these, honestly. So this was actually at 15.5 just a little bit ago. Minus 179, minus 170, minus 175. I mean, this was, very, very heavy juice. Looks like average odds of right around minus 175, minus 178-ish to go under 15.5 pitching outs. Adrian Hauser, same thing, minus 160-ish to go over 3.5 strikeouts. Why is that so crazy, and why do we take advantage of these plays? Sportsbooks are telling you they're giving this a favorable outcome to happen, right? So they're saying Adrian Hauser is favored to go over 3.5 strikeouts in a sense, right? But not only that, the bang for your buck you're getting playing this in a 5-pick or 6-pick play here on insured slip here on ParlayPlay is massive. So you'd be getting a minus 165 and a minus 175 play at minus 113 in a 6-pick insured. minus 115 in a 5-pick insured. That's bonkers. And that's why you're able to take advantage of these DFS apps day in and day out with these set payouts, as opposed to the odds on the sports book whenever they're giving you these heavily juiced props, when you're getting them at such a better number here on these DFS apps. So I did want to mention that. But that's the slip for PrizePicks. Hopefully you guys got this in. If you guys don't have any of these other DFS apps, Underdog, ParlayPlay, JockMKT, anything like that, use code DGF when you're signing up. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. Promise you, you definitely want in on ParlayPlay, as they have insane value throughout the NFL season, and we'll continue to take advantage of it. That's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Peace out.